Hey out there in Slotcar land, how's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody's had a safe 2 weeks and hope everything's been going alright for you guys. Gonna do some more work on the project car today. Gonna put on some decals. Probably not gonna do the whole thing because you guys know how decals work. You don't want to peel them off with your fingers or whatnot as you're going along. So we'll probably do one side and maybe the hood of the car and whatnot. As you can see, I've got the base color painted, our gloss black, got our windows glued in, roll bars glued in, so we're all good there. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do some little painting. We're going to paint the headlight covers on the front and probably paint the brake lights on the back. We're going to do the headlight covers in green, kind of match the color of the car. And do the brake lights in red, and we'll let that sit for a few minutes. I'll show you what I've been working on the track this week. So let's get started. So let me put this on pause so I get the camera set up. Alright, now that we got the camera set up here, get it straightened out of it, we're going to take our green. This is just a standard Tester's green paint, and we're going to use one number out of my paint, that paintbrush that I had. This is a let me see if I can get it in there, a 3/0, really fine paintbrush, and we'll see if we can't get these headlights painted. Make them look halfway decent here. Probably going to hear a little bit in the background. My son's in his room, which is right next to the hobby room here. He's blading with his cousins, so it's kind of a fine art doing this tiny detailing here. That looks pretty good. It's been I'm kind of in a really relaxed mood today. I've been on vacation for a week, so got to go back to work on Monday. Not really looking forward to it, if you know what I mean. There we go. I don't think that looks too bad. Looks really good. Let that. Hopefully we can get the back brake lights here. Probably look better too once we get the decals and stuff on it. So, got some stuff in the works. Hoping to get some stuff that we can do some product reviews. There's a couple cars I want to buy that we can review, open right on camera out of the package and put on the racetrack, and do some reviews of some products. I want to buy one of the Auto World Super 3 Indy cars and do a review of that on camera for you guys. I want to order some T-dash chassis. Do a comparison between that and a T-Jet on camera for you guys. Ooh, that's stuck together. I hate when the lids stick on these things. And this one hasn't even been opened that much, so don't want to smudge the paint now. Alright, so let's see if we can do the brake lights here. As you can see, I got some of the decals already cut and ready to apply. I'll show you the trick to applying these decals. These are from Pedro's place in Australia. There we go. There's one brake light. Get this. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's let that sit for a little while. We'll let that dry. Let that dry, and I'll show you what I'm working on the layout this week. Doing some more wall work on the track. Camera up here so you guys can see my face here. One of them I'm still working on. It's almost done. I gotta do some trimming. Gotta do some trimming of the tiles here in the openings here on the side. These are just like the wall that we worked on, and I still got 2 rows here to do, and then to paint. But this is gonna be. Whoop! Drop my part. All right, get back up here. So this is, let's pan this down here. This is where that garage door was over there by that house on the wall continue side. And we're gonna put this one. I was gonna use the original garage door, but I broke it trying to get it off. This looks a little more European, and once I get it painted and everything, it'll be pretty cool. Let's take this with me here. We'll take this over here, show you where I'm working. We're working on this wall here that runs along here that connects to the wall that I did on camera for you guys. This is gonna go, get it in place here. There we go. This is gonna go right there. And as you can see, I also did the wall back behind these buildings here. So now we've got, we're gonna pan through the hotel here, and the wall I did in front, and the front entrance to the parking garage, and this wall here. It's now becoming a little more uniform all the way around instead of just that flat gray, that I had, that this wall back here behind the Goodyear trailers are. I'm going to be doing that wall too here pretty soon, and then I want to do these tunnel entrances on either side here too, and get those all updated so it looks all uniform and everything across the area there. So that's what I'm working on the layout right now. It's just more wall work. It's nothing new that I haven't shown you guys on camera. So we're just working on that this week, getting that done, taking some time while the boys are at school, working on that. But let that sit for a little bit. Hoping to be able to get you guys some of the products and stuff, get some stuff ordered so we can do some stuff like that on camera too. It's something I really want to do, be able to bring you guys new products and whatnot for slot cars and new cars that are coming out. The Super 3s, I've never even had one. I've never even seen one in person yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. Somebody else made a comment on Facebook from one of the Slotcar groups where I posted the show on, said to do a comparison between a Mega G and a Mega G Plus. I've been trying to find where I can order one from. That's the Mega G Plus is the newest ones with the CAN motors and stuff in it. I've had a couple on eBay, but I just haven't had the money to pan out to buy one, so we'll hopefully do that down the road as well. Keep working on maybe to start up some new project cars and continue to work on the track and continue to bring you my look what the mailman brought. Didn't have anything to buy this week, so we won't have that segment today. So, but you know how it goes. Like you can only do so much with what you got. So let's get the camera set up here. It should be fairly dry enough, and if we're careful, we won't smudge the paint or anything. So we're gonna start on the side here, and I've already, not that one, this one. I've already got it cut. Already cut it up and got it sized and everything. I cut a little bit off, as you can see. This is part of that one whole decal. Is this right here, the American flag with the B on the back of it there. It won't fit on here, so I just cut that off, and we're just going to use this. So when you know what, I'm gonna get me some water. Let me put this on pause. I'm gonna go get some new water here. All right, I'm back. Should have done that before we got started, but it had some stuff in it from doing the pencil work on the wall from earlier. So helps if you have some warm water. Like I said, these are from Pedro's place, and what Pedro recommends is that you put it in the water for like 5 seconds, and then pull it out and set it on a towel and let it sit for a little bit, and then just periodically check it and see if it'll start sliding. So we'll put this in the water. Basically get it wet and just set it. I set it over on a towel. Let it sit for a minute. And then, let's see, there's that one. Debating on whether we're going to do this in one whole shot or whether I'm going to cut this in half and put each side on separate piece. Do it kind of piecemeal there. So let's see. Alright. And then we're going to need another paper towel to dab with. So let's turn it on its side. Some water on it here, so sometimes decals can be, as you guys probably know, can be a little bit difficult. One of the reasons why we're not going to totally do this in one shot. I'll do a little bit on camera here, and then we'll finish it. I'll finish it off camera, and then next episode we will do the clear on it. Alright. There we go. Decal 1 on. Looks pretty good. Like that position. Alright, so set that down there. Let that sit. We might see, what do we got here? We got these two small ones. And got some little bits and pieces here that we might just kind of play with. See what they look like. Off the back of the car here. might be going down might be better. Let's do some trimming here. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's got some slot car racing in already. I've seen some stuff on Facebook. Some people are already getting things starting up. We haven't done any yet. I still got to talk to my group and see if they're ready to get started, and what day they wanna run on. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Somehow I knew that was gonna happen. I hate when that happens, but it's fixable. We'll get it positioned here. Alright, that looks cool. Alright, so let's... So this would be this side, so let's... Alright, now, let's see if we can trim this. I don't think that wing decal's going to be small enough to fit on that wing, so we might have to come up with something else for right there, but... So this one's ready. Oop, dang it, moved it. I hate that when you get it all positioned and then you go to dab with your towel and you end up moving your decal. Sorry, I'm not in a very talkative mood, but when I'm doing decals, I'm kind of concentrating on what I'm doing and making sure I'm not going to ruin it. I want to thank everybody for the support, though, and keep on watching and keep hitting that like button and keep subscribing. I'm gonna keep it going and keep it rolling. Give me some comments too. Want to kind of do a question and answer session. I haven't had a whole lot of questions And it doesn't necessarily have to be about slot cars. It could be about my layout or the slot car or my man cave hobby room down here. Doesn't necessarily have to be about slot cars. So, you know, just keep up the viewing and let me know how I'm doing. You know, shoot me a comment. I've had some really good ones. Some people tell me that I'm doing a great job and keep it up, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate everybody's comments and whatnot. We love hearing from you guys. Like I've said before, the slot car community's one of the best hobby communities I think around. There we go. Oop, get it in camera there, it'll be alright. Nice. Let's put this Patron decal right in the center here. And I think might be where we're gonna quit for today. I don't want to get too far. I want to be able to let it sit and let those decals adhere before I move on to the other side. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to get too many on there, and as you're doing the other side, you're touching the other side and you end up pulling off a decal. And then you got to go back, and sometimes they get ripped, and I don't want to. It's these side decals. I've only got one of each for each side, so don't want to screw them up. Where'd my exact one go? There we go. So there we go. There's that side. And then we've got the hood. I might just do one more here. Where'd it go? Is that there? It is. We'll do the window decal here. Let's where'd my sharp X-Acto knife go? Ah. Let's there we go. If there's anybody out there watching that's close to the Northwest, you guys give me up a ring and we'll see if we can't set something up. If you guys want to come up and run on the racetrack, we can definitely try and get something set up. We're looking to expand our group and make our group bigger and get in touch with more people and meet more racers out there. So been looking around, kind of putting feelers out and whatnot. So just get in contact and we'll see what we can set up. Where'd that go? Alright, there we are. Get it. I think that's turning out to be really cool. Really, really cool. Alright. Gonna let that, we'll put this up here, let that sit for a while, let those decals, give them decals a chance to adhere to the body and whatnot, and I'll finish putting the decals on that the next 2 weeks, and when I come back, we'll show you. I'll show you what I use to clear coat these cars with those decals. Pedro says that you don't want to use a spray lacquer because it's too hot and it makes the ink from the way he prints his decals run. So I'll show you what I use to clear those. It works really well. I've used it on my freight cars and whatnot for the ones that I've done my race. My red AF Corsa Ferrari that I've showed you guys was done that way. So I'll show you guys how I do that, and we'll do some other things. I'm still working on the layout, so I'll show you maybe a couple things that I'm working on there, and we'll get that car finished and get it on the racetrack and see how it looks on the racetrack. Might not be able to do it in that episode, but maybe I can, after the lacquer dries and I get the body back on it, I'll post another video, just the car running around the track. So hope you guys have a safe 2 weeks. Sorry about being in a kind of a relaxed mood. I've been off for a week, and I'm just very relaxed right at the moment. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Keep leaving those likes, keep leaving those comments, and keep them subscribers. Keep subscribing. So, I love you guys, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.